Let's fight. A very good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from around the world tonight, folks. Whether you're at home in Guyana or you're in the diaspora in Region 11, welcome in the ring. We're gonna ring that bell one more time to bring you in strong, folks. Welcome, welcome, Anne Marie Selby, and I see Ken Lambert. Good to have you at that end. All the other folks joining us tonight, guys, we welcome each and every one of you. We can take that down a little bit, even though we're still ringing the bell, good folks. Still ringing the bell. Good to see each and every one of you there. Who we got in the we see him there, is it Terrence? And Griffith. We're seeing on the live tonight. Good to have each and every one of you right there, folks. We see y'all. Siobhan and Lola Greenwich. Clear Alexis, Charmley Richmond is here as well, and Gary Wong, Viola Wolford, Rosamond David, we see you there too, and all you other lovely folks joining us this evening. Do share the live, folks. Smash that emoji, but we got quite a few things to share with you, wonderful, beautiful, peace-loving folks. Let me be the Virago. Y'all are wonderful, peace-loving, contented folks. Let me be the Virago, but I'm happy to see each and every one of you. As we said, good folks, share the live, smash that emoji button. We got some ways to go, good folks. We got some ways to go this evening. And we're sharing to all of the true and correct places, folks. Pace and power. We're happy that all of you are here with us. Look, the names rushing by there. Let's finish doing our sharing around at our end. And then we come in to give a couple of you a shout out tonight, folks. We're going to come and give a couple of you a shout out. Folks like Dion, Ayana, Baby Sandy Ford, Andrew Griffith is here with us as well. Veronica Innes, good to have you, Veronica. I see Paulette Niles is here too. Paulette, how are you doing tonight? Ivor Jr. is here. Yonet Etwa is here too. Enid Miggins, all the usual suspects here with us, good folks. Ivor Miller. Ivor, how you doing? Good to see you on the live, Ivor. If you're close to Missy and have to turn down this bell, we won't cause no problems, Ivor. Ivor Miller. Miller, we won't cause no problem. Respect and manners to your other half. I dare say your better half, Ivor, and all the other folks who are joining us with the better halves as well. We're happy that you folks are here with us. Pace, and a little bit of power too. You see, we turned it down a little bit, missus. We've turned it on a little bit. Good to have you all on the live tonight. For the many places you're joining us from, I see Ivor, Orwin, Dorica. Dorica is here as well. Marcia, Renwick is here too. Leslyn and Joylyn, Edward, Cheryl, Osmond Edmonds is here too, folks. We're happy. We're delighted. We're privileged to have hundreds of you already on the live. We're just a couple of minutes in. And to that special someone who has partnered with us on the tube, folks, who has been to the bottom of the comment section on the tube and clicked on that dollar sign and made a contribution to our program, to that special someone. We're going to ring the bell one time. This is just for you alone. It's for nobody else. It's just for you. I want to take your shine tonight. Don't do it. Don't take the shine of that special someone. Don't do it. Thank you very much, Donald George, for partnering with us in real time. It's right there on YouTube. If you're on the YouTube channel, you see that contribution there. Good to see you, folks. Carol and Melanie, Leon Blair and Everett Small. Good to see each and every one of you on the live. Laverne Joseph is here too. Rosamond and Dexter Hilliman, that is, guys. We're happy, delighted that you folks are here. We're fired up. Be ready to go, good folks. Fire top and ready to go. The fight card is set. There's only some of y'all missing. It's set. Carol Hudson is here with us. Good folks, the fight card set. There's just some of y'all missing. That's what's set. Who expects? A couple of you good folks missing. A couple of y'all missing. Look what we're covering tonight. Young people doing well. We saw a young woman shining before the Commonwealth, and we think we ought to tell you a little bit about that. Munduro, what's the problem? What's the problem? You see, when they find somebody soft, without spine like a jellyfish, they're going to try to pounce on them. Not Sir Ivor Miller, not Sir Ivor, Caroline Hertzen, not Sir We can talk about that. We can talk about Maduro. Talk about what our young people doing at the Commonwealth. Yep. And we can talk about this young lady as well. Pretty Paul. Pretty for so. You got to watch them, though. You got to watch them. Please and thank you. Policia. Causing a lot of problems. Look, I like when people say done shady life. Or when Donna ring the bell just for you. When people say done shady life, I'm not even waiting. I done shady. You see, some of you get a little commonplace, you know. Some of you get a little tingish. You're getting a little tingish. You got to watch yourself. You're going to watch yourself. Good to see all of you on the live tonight. Ingrid Crawford, Rachel and Glycis, Glennis, Gail, Rosamond. Good to have you, Mavis and Sharon. Good to see you, Anne and Irma. All the beautiful folks joining us around the world tonight. We got quite a few things to share with y'all. Carolyn Haley. We got a couple of things. Dolly Anderson and Mavis Davis Wells. Hewley North is here as well. Good to see you. Hewley and Debbie Hohenkirk. I said we said fancy names. Jacqueline Christopher. We see you there as well, Jacqueline. We see you there as well. Folks, we don't run out of water. We tell you as it is. We don't run out of water. All of those channels are available via which you folks partner with us. We also have that simple facility to accept debit and credit cards as well. Shoot us a link, folks, on WhatsApp, 627-6963, and we shoot you that link so you can make your contributions via your debit and credit cards. For all the other folks, this one's for you.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
Let's play!
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions, and it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Yes, it's the 21st century. WhatsApp we 627-6963. You have any questions? You need any guidance? WhatsApp. I feel like I'm running one more time.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
Let's play!
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions, and it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
We go in Washington. How are we playing? Next week, folks, the 27th and 28th, we are bringing you coverage live, updates. I ain't planning to bring the whole thing from the people to y'all, but we'll be giving you folks updates intermittently, good folks. That's the word. Intermittently out of Washington, D.C. We'll be at the Washington Conference in Guyana, folks, the 27th and 28th day of September, month 10, folks. That's a good time. It's a good time. This is why we ask folks to partner with us so we can keep bringing you valid, credible information from all over the place. And we're going to be here, folks, in Washington, folks. We are going to be in Washington. You see, we got up the wrong graphic. But we're going to be in Washington, 27th and 28th. Georgia was last week. Pace and power, good folks. We going down. Good folks. We going down. Rung and down. Rung and down. The open up. What the police doing? What the police here? What they doing? Too many folks are complaining about noise nuisance. What the police here doing? That is the big question this evening. Godfrey Montaigne, Volmy Wilson, Asquith Short. What the police here doing but noise nuisance? You must be able to work hard. You come home, you got a little peace and quiet. Yes, the neighbor must play the music. Yes, to their own enjoyment. But not to the level with bothering you. Not to that level. You're playing for you and the whole neighborhood. What the police here doing tonight? Good folks, that is the opener. Some folks got some really big problems in some neighborhoods, you know. In the 592. Some real problems. And it's not only with loud music. It is not only with loud music. Take a look, good folks. And take a listen. What some people told us recently. Take a look. The opener.
Well, tonight, yes, I was in my bed. I hear 3 gunshots fire. When I jump out, me sleep, look on my camera system, the car speed off, 3 more shots, loud explosion happen. I made calls to Guyana police force, and right away with quick response, they respond and come to Echoes. There is the police. Next thing you know, they find 6 spit shells. They're also looking for more. This bar in Echoes, we name Hot Shot in Sarwan Street, really need to close down. Many times the neighborhood come together, forget their shop closed. My children them can't sleep in the night. Every single time in the night this was going on. The police force finally come and made a discovery that they find the shells them on the road. I get so fed up by talking to this bar, man. Every single night when it comes to my children them. The police come, we get quick response. There the police them find spit shells all over on the road. They gotta do something, but this bar will keep it nice in this private neighborhood. Bar keep it nice, you don't know who coming in your neighborhood. Next thing you know, the men them come and drink, shoot up in here. And this is not the first time this bar need to close down. We had them in the news, it need to close down. We do petition, we go to court, to everything. These people are going to court. They're taking eyes and pause these people in these streets. Now you hear big explosion of gunshots. And the shell is them 945 or near 9 mm because it's big. The ice pass people through this neighborhood. Whoever got face the car, I know I got the camera system and I'm getting it run from tomorrow. This image need to show what's going on in this place. Firing shots like they head and good. Drinking rum and firing shots. People got cheering, got go to school, loud music in the night. This shit got done. I go in live just to show you. Huh? I try getting the light on. There's this one side, so therefore it's be the passenger when firing the shots. Now up on this one side and up on this one side. Yeah, because yeah, look.
Welcome back, folks. That was the opener. That was the opener, good folks. That is the Wild Wild West. Could you imagine people living in a neighborhood where people gone in and firing shots indiscriminately? How else would you describe that? How else would you describe that? That is the Wild Wild West. I was very happy to hear, happy and heartened and happy to hear the police responded very promptly. The way they responded just the other day when they heard the 50 million missing from the NDC. Very promptly, very happy and heartened, rather, to hear. And not only did they respond promptly, they found spit shells there. Our brother said it. They found spit shells. So they're doing the investigative work. And they found the spit shells there. Lancelot, Candy Nelina and the Jeep, Paulette, Hawkins, they responded, they found spit shells. Who this bar concerned? Hot shots. Who they know in power? Faye Nicholson, Alson Cortez, the Wild Wild West. Here the bar, the hot shots. You gotta know people. You gotta be somebody in and of yourself to kind of name Hot Shots, Dollar Miller. Beatrice Selby, Hot Shots. That's what the folks say the bar name. Wait, what we do? Hot Shots. Pim, pam. But I'm very thankful. As the fella said, the police, the Ghana police force responded very promptly. And as a result of that, at least for that evening, the situation seemed to have been brought under control. We're watching that, folks. We're watching that. That's the opener. That is the opener. For those of you who come late, we don't walk through the fight card. So don't come around with funny. We don't walk. You must come early. Let's follow some things that are happening around the world, good folks. Happening around the world. Biden today addressed the United Nations General Assembly, asking countries, we're going to come together, Biden said. Russia must not be taken lightly. That's how Hitler started, you know. If you understand your history, your world events, the way Ivor Mill understands it, Sherry Road and Carolyn Haley, hot shots, you got to understand in national history. This is the same way Hitler started. Biden now, like FDR, saying we got to come together. We got a problem, we got to fix. And was there something for those of you who follow these international events, international affairs in this way, to see Zelensky at the UN? You see? Was there something to hear him speak there, pleading with nations, Beatrice, Persis, and all the others, Pinky Kerr, pleading with the other nations, help us, help us. We're in trouble, you know. In the international global order, we are in some serious trouble. Biden was there making that call just today. More power to women. That's what I want y'all to know. More power to women. You see, tongue men failing people. Tongue girl now got to go for nice country boy. In India, good folks, we saw a huge percentage of their National Assembly seats in the National Assembly being dedicated to women. That's what we saw just today. Is that a lovely thing? A third of the parliamentary seats in India have now been reserved for women. More power to our women. More power to our women. I can ring the bell one time just for the women tonight. More power to y'all. We can't do it without y'all. Please and thank you. Y'all can't do it without we neither. Whether you go to Barbies or you stay in town. Right. My wife got a nice time. She got tongue boy. Elizabeth Gaskin, Candy Nalina and Legit, you got tongue boy. Laverne, more power to the women of the Indian Parliament who sharing their life tonight. Who will smash that emoji button for us? Please and thank you. A third of the parliamentary seats in the National Assembly of India been dedicated to women. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic move. More power to India. Moving on to fight Karen, folks. I think we're in the region now. Are we there yet? We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. Can any good thing come out of Trinidad and Tobago? Yes, it can. Don't come around them funny. This young lady here has won the Commonwealth Youth Award. Maya Kirti Nanan, for her hard work. 20 years old, 20 years young. She was presented with the Commonwealth Award for Excellence in Development Work by the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, and the Commonwealth Secretary General, Patricia Scotland, King's Council. The event took place at the St. James Palace in London last Thursday. Yep, so you want to say congrats to Maya Kirti Nanan. These are the things we want to see our young people involved in. High mischief. And lots of the problems our youth find themselves in are not of their doing. But we love to see, thrilled, excited to see when they're involved in wholesome activity. Respect and manners to this young lady. Respect and manners to Maya Kirti Nanan, 20-year-old Trinidadian, blazing the trail where development work is concerned, and now she's being awarded for that. Yeah, more power to her. More power to her. And folks, some of the issues we're following tonight in the diaspora, I think it's there with them. I think that's where we are in the fight card. Some of the things we're following around, there's plenty of things around the region. Plenty of things, just a couple of them. Jamaica said they're ready to help you all with your tourism product. Believe it or not. That is what the Jamaicans told us. They've reached out to the Guyanese counterpart and they said they're ready to help you all. The Minister of Tourism in Jamaica, Edmund Bartlett, he said Jamaica stands ready to work with Guyana to further enhance their tourism product. Yeah, but you know, but tourism in Jamaica ahead of us by leaps and bounds, folks. by leaps and bounds. We're grateful. We need it. Understand? And not doing nothing. Honest right now is a globe trotter. We need all the help we can get. Jamaica said they're going to help us once we're willing. You know, we head and hard and we can tackle on it. They're going to help us to enhance the tourism product. And again, that was disclosed by the Tourism Minister of Jamaica, Edmund Bartlett. Yep, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Pace and power. Ring the bell one time for the Jamaicans. Well, it's nice time in Antigua and Barbuda. Them boys get playing now. They've added a plane to their defense arsenal. Nice time. After one time is two time. The people moving ahead. We're going to celebrate with them. We're not going to celebrate with them till we get a new aircraft. What we do? Jealous them, the way the Venezuelan, jealous we in China, all kind of thing, because now we got a weak, insipid person, as Paul so say, in the installation seat. No. We're going to support them. We're going to support your Antigua brothers and sisters. Nice time. They've added a beautiful aircraft to their military arsenal there in Antigua and Barbuda. Respect a man and see y'all. Little keys can open mighty doors. Y'all remember David running that anthem? Rally around the West Indies? That's what we believe in. Little keys, like Antigua and Barbuda, can open mighty doors. We can rally with them. We're going to rally with them. A number of things, good folks. A number of fronts we following tonight. Y'all easy, you know. Y'all know once we come here, folks, is where we go. Wap, 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 wap. Believe it or leave it. You see? Believe it or leave it. That is where we go from there. That is where we go from there. The funny songs, folks. Once we come in the 592, we shovel in the dance. Shovel tonight. Once we come in the 592, it is what it is. What y'all want to do? Say it is something that it is not. Huh? You don't put me in a bad spot. I can't lie. It is what it is. And what it is, it is. Shucks. So we've got a number of things, folks, in the 592 that we're following. I'm just trying to get my bearings and make sure that I in the right notes. Trying to find my bearings here. It's all manner of things, good folks, we got to put up with. It's all manner of things we have to endure in the 592. And we got a couple of them we want to point out to you fantastic folks this evening. We got a couple. It's not plenty. It's not enough. It's a couple of them we're going to point out to you folks. Because, you know, once in the 592, right? Once in the 592, it's all manner of things. All manner of things we're dealing with. Right? All manner of things, implements and so on. We're going to be dealing with, folks. So welcome. Brace back. Brace back. As them boys say, lock back and come back. Lock back and come back. Brace it over. Welcome to the 592. Sheila Boyd Child, Martha Harris, Diane Gravesandi, Brandy. I see we have Glycis and Yonette and Pinky. We got Wilma Grant, all the other folks joining us. Sheila Boyd Child. Sheila Boyd Child has made a donation to our program, a contribution to our program. We're going to ring the bell one time, just for Sheila Boyd Child, not the rest of you. You just get it all the time. Yes, for Sheila Boyd Child. One time for him. Ring it one time for him. Good folks with the 592. Some of the things we're following this evening, my Lord. Protests. It's the only thing them boys understand. And done right, good folks, it tends to yield a lot of results. And this is one of the things we're following. Protests. You remember that protest activity? McGowan Primary School, Region 6, Embankment Road, Manchester, last week. The folks down there protest. And already, folks, action on the ground. Them boys running. They said they're bringing fancy road and thing to the tune of $30 million. That is why, precisely why, we all got to continue to lift our voices. You see, we all got to continue to lift our voices, good folks, because you know what? Next time, nice time on that front, the folks down there protested, and now they're seeing the benefits, because that's all. Them boys understand, protest, strong protest too. See, we want to say congrats to the folks down there, McGowan Primary School, the parents who stood the ground. And we can say, we moving. That's what they said. We're not moving. Who vex? Them boys running, they're swimming, saying how is there opposition forces. It's always opposition forces. Soon as you have a protest, anything go wrong, anything go bad, it's opposition forces. Yeah, that's how it goes here. Opposition forces, all the time. All the time. Who vex? We going down the road. And we said it. Who vex? So that's just one of the things we're following. Protest. McGowan Primary School, Region 6, yielding results. We're following it, folks. We're following. Look at us, we're following. As we on roads. This is my hiker. Early today, folks. Ghana is not a real place, It's a country place. It's not a real place. It's inauthentic. As we on roads. Michael one road. If them men taking trench and making the road, they really want road. This morning, as we're up that side, we take a peek in the grass corner. Them by taking the grass, the trench, and making the road now. Folks, we continue to say, slow down, and let me arrive alive. I beg of you. In this animal farm that we got, slow down, out front parts. Suchan should hurry. Leon Logan, Erwin Don Cook, slow down, and let me arrive alive. Certainly finish there. What more we could ask for in one day? Certainly, folks, regular finish. We coming down the town, we bust by Sophia side. According to iNews, excavator. It's fall overboard. Why? It's Guyana. Why you gonna ask why? It says it all. This is Guyana. Whole excavator, Sherwin James. In this animal farm, a whole excavator. Somebody want this whole foul. Somebody foul get away. This animal farm. Excavator just fall overboard. In no other country on earth, in such a small 2x4 radius, you should see road here. 6 lane, 14 lane, 21 lane. And everybody moving for the most part safely. But a little 2x4, it's whole excavator, It's not gold even they're digging for. It isn't gold. Whole excavator, blue shoom. You all know how we say it. Blue shoom. I'm giving you all sound effects in that. Blue shoom. Why, folks? Why? Huh? Animal farm. That's what I'm telling you. Animal farm. Plain and simple. I know some of you want something more profound, but that's how we got for you. And while that's all happening, pre-run out. You said they're relaxing the hairstyle code for female students, for students in general. They're relaxing the hairstyle code. But not only that. No, they won't stop there. It's nice time for everybody. They are also relaxing the dress code, they say, for teachers. That is what the Minister of Education, Priya Malik Chan, said today, and with cause. Priya says that because of the rising temperatures and the need for educators to be comfortable in their clothing, they're relaxing the dress code for teachers. The teachers now have a new power. One hopes that they use it responsibly. They tell us Priya, the time was at a meeting. She was addressing teachers in Region 5 and 6 during the school grant distribution exercise. The Education Minister explained that female teachers can wear sleeveless outfits and that they do not need to wear jackets. Yeah. We're now catching up, good folks, with the rest of the world. We're now catching up. We're now allowed, folks, sleeveless jackets. Yeah. You're now allowed sleeveless shirts, rather, and you can go without jackets. Priya says rising temperatures and the need for educators to be comfortable in their clothing. He's got a risk allowance if it's getting too hot. He's got a little risk allowance, heat stroke, and so on. Maybe that may be a good way to go as well. But these newfound powers, of course, with the newfound powers. Yeah. Ring the bell one time for the teachers everywhere. Use it wisely. Good folks, use it wisely. Good to see so many of you on the live tonight. I see Sukchan, Sudhari. I see Yonat Hopkinson, F.W. Armstrong. I see Karen Thorne, Leslie Hamilton, Roxanne Garraway, Patricia Fraser is here with us as well, folks. We see you too. We see you, folks. Share the live, good folks. Smash that emoji button. All 3,300 of you watching us around the world, and partner with us as well. Y'all know, we say it often now, we got a facility, folks, to accept debit and credit card contribution. Hit us up on WhatsApp. You all know the number. All our other platforms are available as well, open and available. Good folks, good folks. For those of you who don't know, we put you in know now.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $ in the ring 592, Zelle and PayPal in the ring 592 at gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union, and for MMG payments.
Yep, there it is, folks. There it is. All of the channels available to you. We got a couple other things to cover. Good folks. Before we get out of here, a couple is not plenty. It's just a couple, good folks. A couple more things to cover. Look where we're going now. Look where we're going now, folks. Down the road we go. Down the road. So the teachers are enjoying on that front. Remember I told about here, relaxing the hairstyle rules. They've said anybody caught sending students, pupils home for hairstyle related matters, they're getting disciplined, not the students. How times have changed. If you send a student home as a teacher for anything related to the hairstyle, you, the ministry say, will have disciplinary proceedings brought against you. How times have changed, good folks. How times have changed. How times have changed. So don't do it for your own good. For your own good. We're advising you, don't do it. Allow them. Veronica Primo Rollins says the schools need air conditioners. Paula Greaves on the live. Van Classic says she catching a little sense. Karen Gittins is here with us as well. Wilma Grants says scraps. I see Deborah Clark is here with us too. Leslie Hamilton is here with us as well. Grace Noel is here too. I see Candy Linda Jit, Faye Nichols, and all the other folks joining us. Good to see all of you guys on the live. I want to say thanks to Dennis Primo for his contribution to our broadcast. Thank you so much, Dennis. Live and direct on Facebook, live and direct, rather on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, folks. When we are live, you can contribute to our program. There's a $sign in the comment section at the very bottom. A $sign. You click on that. It asks you to purchase some emojis, some stickers, and so on. Huge part of that, those proceeds come to our channel. They help us to keep going week after week, day after day, month after month, year after year. Thank you, Dennis. We're going to ring the bell one time for Dennis. Who vex Dennis Knight, Dennis Primo, and all the other folks. So don't talk to the kids about the hairstyle. That's not a problem no more. It's not a problem anymore, folks. Pretty fraudulent. Sabrina Pretty Paul. That's what the folks say. She's very fraudulent. What did Sabrina Pretty Paul do? They didn't say one whole story. That all affects some media from some media house. I want to see if Sabrina rolled this fellow. What was her infraction? One whole article. And all they would say of Sabrina is that she fraudulently converted something somebody gave her. Yeah, think proper story, man. Shucks. We're salivating. Want to know if Sabrina Pretty Paul jumped through a second store window, land on her foot, full package, what it is. All we were made to understand, this report, fraudulent conversion. She fraudulently converted something to her own use. I don't know. If it's the people, it's somebody, people, it's nobody, people. What is the matter? We got to do proper reporting. So we policemen on the fight card just to be able to say to, I knew the them boy, make it right. Don't let me say wasting my time. Pretty fraudulent. You be careful out there. You be careful. You see why he says not only tongue boys problems? It's not only tongue boys problems. You see some girls going by these days. You know we're getting, you know. You better settle down with big auntie, rest yourself. Settle down with big auntie and rest yourself. Stop throwing your body around the place. You don't know. Tongue girl done with you, you're talking to yourself. Tongue girl finished with you, you're walking, talking to yourself. Pretty fraudulent. Converted something to show and use. Yeah. Can't do the time. Don't do the crime, folks. Don't do the crime. We're following this one here. Religious rebuke. You know, only Guyanese, you know. Guyanese is take a thing. You see? They even want to refine it. And they're coming and selling it back to you. Just like that. Just, well, apparently one business in Barbies, right? Just take the Hindu symbol, apparently, for and just put it on the packaging and walk down the road. Just got like, you just got like ideas, right? Packaging the chicken and so on. Well, they said the Ethnic Relation Commission stepped in. Believe it or not, they actually work to probe the matter in relation to this bag bearing the Hindu symbol. Right? Well, the business has since said how sorry they are for promoting their chicken in this way. Mr. Fried Chicken. That's the name of the business. You got to watch to see if they can get it from somebody too. Mr. Fried Chicken. That's the name of the establishment. Right? The ERC said they wrote to them to discontinue this practice. And of course, the business has pledged it's not going to happen in the future. Right? They said our company formally explained and sincerely apologized to the people and religious community for using paper bags with the logo, this logo on it. That is a respected symbol in Hinduism. Only Guyanese. Right? Only Guyanese. Don't be surprised if tomorrow is a cross on the bag. Don't be surprised. Because that's how we do things. You see? That's how we do things. This is Guyana, of course. Some of the other things we're following, folks. Exxon said they're using some satellites to monitor what's happening out there with ExxonMobil, looking at the water, if it's shimmering, to determine whether or not there's an oil spill. Who watching Exxon? With the satellites from the stakeholders, from all of these EIAs we see being waived. And all of these other processes that are there to safeguard us, that are supposed to be implemented by the Environmental Protection Agency. They're doing their own thing over there. And they say they got a satellite out there watching Exxon. Folks, this country, we don't try to make light of these issues, you know. But this country is a comedy of errors. Exxon said they got a satellite up somewhere, watching the water top. They see all these boat accidents, the carnage on the roads and waterways. No, it's Exxon they're watching out there. And they're committing some grave infractions. Some of the things they're doing. Some of the things they've been complicit. The EPA, but they said they got a satellite. Must be listening to some of your conversation. Junan, Bowman, Rhonda Gordon, Andrew Griffith. Andrew said EPA can't even watch itself. Much less ExxonMobil. That's the point. He's your guy, he's smart. Can't even watch itself. Or said they can't watch she. Or when Don Cook said they don't have the capabilities to watch she. Kyle Wan is maybe there now. We're in a bad place, folks. We're in a bad place. And we're in a bad way. I just want to tell you that. A bad place. And we're in a very, very, very bad way. You see? Take from me. Full animal farm. Full. It's not quarter way, you know. Full animal farm. Police here. The nation woke up the other day. Nobody saw it coming. Emblazoned across. Police vehicles. This word, policia, new to the English language. The Guyanese lexicon. We jump. And persons took to Facebook. Big Uncle Gordon, he leading the pack. Life on the dam. Life on Animal Farm. Questioning, who made this decision that we're going to replace the Guyana Defense, the Guyana Police Force with policia? All due respect to wherever policia came from. All due respect. Policia. We were struck. People started wondering, like in Venezuela. I know in that country, I think, speaks, is it Spanish? Am I correct? I've never been there. I ain't christened them. Policia. Today, Ben wake up. And Ben said, we have a large Spanish-speaking population now. And so, to make it easy for them, not for us, they'll be emblazoning police vehicles with the word policia. He did say April was very serious, that we got to learn Spanish one way or the next. We got to learn it. And some of you aren't taking learning. We got to learn Spanish. Policia. And then Ben Ronald back later on, he said, all right, you can get both English and you get police and policia. Police at the top, police at the bottom. That's how we can do it. Police at the top, police at the bottom. Please and thank you. We saw a former Assistant Commissioner of Police, Paul Snow, commenting on this matter as well. Because like Ben just wake up Why? You see, in a proper functioning democracy, the administration that cared about the citizenry would have started feeling out the citizenry on this issue. They would have tried to consult, to seek consensus, not just. You only elect people to make unilateral decisions, apparently. Ben just wake up. Till by the time that he broke up Ben, it's a Paul Slow. Some of what Paul Slow said on this very issue. Police here.
So here we have a situation where Guyana police vehicles are now, I don't know how many, if it's the entire fleet, it would appear as though they are going to put the entire fleet in Spanish. And let me say this. I say, and I make the point, Guyana, our only Spanish-speaking neighbor is Venezuela. And Venezuela has a claim to 2/3 of Guyana for years, as regardless of a century. 2/3. They're claiming the whole of Essequibo. They say it belongs to them. The whole of Essequibo. And I don't know, I say, have they considered whether such a move, having government vehicles emblazoned in Spanish, might lend some amount of legitimacy to this claim that Essequibo belongs to Venezuela? That is what they're claiming. We understand they even teach that in school. And I want to know if the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is aware of this. Is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs aware that Guyana police force is now putting Spanish, writing the word police in Spanish on the vehicles? Are they aware of this? And I've traveled quite a lot. And you go to New York, for example, a large Spanish-speaking and other ethnic groups. I can't recall seeing any language other than English written on those vehicles. And I know that wherever you go, in whatever language you see police or policia, whatever it is, you recognize as police. So why is there a need to put Spanish on the Guyana police force vehicles? In an English-speaking country, Guyana is English-speaking. And there is it, they have Spanish in the thing. And Kevin is saying a correct thing, because it brings to mind that, and I'm saying this, I'm saying this might very well be a treasonous act in light of the fact that Venezuela has a claim. And here, let me tell you something, this is not about politics. This is about our country. And if we sit back and allow this to continue, then cat gonna eat with dinner. All Guyanese should remember Dave Martin, not a blade of grass. And this, to me, is an affront to all Guyanese. I am mad about it. And I hope that people will rise up and make nice out of this nonsense. Whoever authorized this, whether it's the government, whether it's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, whether it's the Ministry of Home Affairs, whether it's the squat in the chair, people must be made to answer. Why is it necessary to write the Spanish word for police on police vehicles? And you would note, no English word is there.
Guyana is not a real place, Guyana is not a real place. And I tell you why. Who sharing the live, man? Who will smash the emoji button for us? Other people gotta get this valid and credible information. Apparently, like somebody from the police force heard, when Slow said in a place like the US, you got a lot of other ethnicities, a lot of other languages being spoken. You don't see, some other language on the police vehicle. Police is police. When them lights flashing come in, and you hear the siren, who you think coming? Ghostbusters? Who you think coming up the road? In the blue white vehicle with the lights flashing, and you see them guns blazing. Who do you think it is? So Paul Slow is making the point, even in the Big Apple. You got all of these nationalities, languages and linguistics, and they're not going down. Well, folks, y'all can beat Hickens. Hickens run out. Hickens run out. Hickens say, Hickens say, no. You're talking about different nationalities? We put in everybody. Popo, Policia, Babylon, polity, everything. We different, folks. Folks, we different. Y'all don't come wrong with funny. We different. And nothing a good way. Right? Michelle John, Ronald Hanover, Wilma Grant, Imelda, Carolyn. We don't try to refine his program, you know. We just look at what's happening out there and we put it. Apparently, the Ghana police force heard Paul Slow and said, we can hurt you now. And they debuted this vehicle today. Is it poor for me? Well, whatever language you speak, we got something here for you. What is your language? We got something here for you, husband King. Right? Daniela Jordan, how do you recognize police? We got something here for you. Right? Black clothes, wherever you recognize police as. Brown clothes, no clothes, popo, politai. We got something here for you. Don't come wrong them funny. It's police you worried. It's police you're worried about. He can say we confuse the enemy. We confuse the enemy, Michael Reed. It's police you worried about now. We give you a real job now. Confusing Venezuelans. Confusing Surinamese. You can see the border and left it. You can see the border and leave it. You can see it and leave it. Police is bothering you now. Take Popo. Take Babylon. La Police is the bothering you now. Folks, but I want to underscore. Pastor made a serious. Stop this foolishness now. Paul Slow made a very important point. He said when we got border controversies with Venezuela, how you gonna want to go down this road? How you gonna want to go down this road? Bladam today. Like the Venezuelans police here. Now the Venezuelans having words with us, folks. Having words with us. Today the Venezuelans run out. And so they reject this police nonsense and bidding for oil blocks. In controversial territory, the Venezuelans saying, we having it. Folks, the Venezuelan Foreign Affairs Ministry. I know if there's Reed Garden, listen to Big Uncle Garden or what? They tune in to Paul Slow, credible and valid information. But today, falling on the heels and the concerns of this policia being written on the vehicles, the Venezuelan Foreign Affairs Ministry run out and are now having words with us. Listen to what they said about this oil block auctioning. Today, the 19th day of September, the Venezuelans of the Bolivarian Republic strongly rejects the illegal bidding round for oil blocks currently carried out by the government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. They go on to say, blocks for tender for 2022, Guyana licensing round. That's what they're rejecting, since it intends to have maritime areas pending delimitation or delineation between the two countries. We reject it. That's the Venezuelans for you. I expected a stronger posturing from Air Fund. Of course, because this is the Air Fund of, oh my God. Oh my God. You wouldn't shake the hands of a humble man. But he came out with a statement today as the Venezuelans put forward their statement. As you all know, a fan in Washington on a number of fronts today. Air Fund was attending the 78th United Nations General Assembly. That meeting there. And against that backdrop, he issued a statement in response to the Venezuelans. The government of Guyana reserves the right to pursue economic development activities in any portion of its sovereign territory or any pertinent maritime territories. Any unilateral attempts by Venezuela to restrict the exercise by the government of its sovereignty and sovereign rights will be wholly inconsistent with the Geneva Agreement and the rule of international law. Folks, this could get very serious. It could get very serious. As a matter, we just gone from 0 to 60 real fast in a police vehicle. I don't know what to tell you. We're in a serious place. There's some saber rattling happening there. I just want the Venezuelans to know. I got my machete. Who don't know? I just want the Venezuelans to be very clear. We ain't giving up no mountain. Let me be very clear. Bolivarian Republic. We ain't giving up no trees, no seas, no rivers. That belongs to we. So y'all know what's your fun. And take the rest of these kunumono. Don't do it. You're going to be sadly mistaken. So wherever you swim out from, y'all run out, slide out, backflip from, you better back up yourself. Y'all better back up yourself. Because this is not one animal farm here. You better understand that. So don't watch them boys and think the rest of we. Let them pia. Don't do it. You're going to be sadly mistaken. They're going to be sadly mistaken on that front. Sadly mistaken. Don't do it, Venezuela. Don't do it. We're a peaceful people, Maureen. Struggling with the struggle. And we don't look for trouble. Huh? You better ask around, Venezuela. You better ask around. If you don't know, you better ask around. What them boys say? Well, outside places, like foreign places, talk about taking over, better take over Freedom House. Because the rest of them backing down. Don't do it. Good folks, who know, you better tell them, don't do it. Don't watch them and think the rest of me pia. Don't do it. Folks, that's going to do it for us at this end. That's our time. And that's our program. Share the live, good folks. Smash that emoji button. Let's go down the road. We got with machete. Venezuelans, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't cut where you can't fetch. Don't cut where you can't fetch. Ask them big people if you don't know. Ask them if you don't know. Edith Miggins, Roxy Daly, good to have you. Charles Nelson, good to have you. Ivor Miller, good to have you. Don Sullivan, we see there as well. Van Classic, Ivor Miller. Sheila Boychild, tell them don't do it. That you might want to give it over to them. But not the rest of it. Van Classic, Don Sullivan, better warn them. Not a blade of grass, Ivor. Wayne Brown, Desmond, Yonet, Raquel, Enid. Not a blade of grass. Dan Abrams, Phil Nichols, Alson Cortez, Andrew Griffith. Not a blade of grass. Tell them for we. Not a blade of grass. We don't talk. That's our program, good folks. That's our time. And that's our program. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. Now, I've never stand up and say to do you anything. Never, Naomi, never. Never stand up and say to do you nothing. You saying both in the skin. Roxanne Gittins, Karen Gittins, rather. See my own thing tonight. Ingrid King, Armand Dow, and all the other folks. Stay well. That's our time. That's our time. And that's our program. Stay safe.